What's up, everybody? Let's talk live scoping, forward facing, rolling, strolling, whatever you want to call it, minnow shaking. But today we're going to discuss the Wingman from FishCo. Let's go check it out. All right, here it is. This is the Wingman from FishCo. And how the Wingman came about is my business partner and I were trying to decide what could we do to compete in this forward-facing market. Do we want to make a better wing bait? What do we need to do? And after weeks of going back and forth and trying multiple ideas, we realized it didn't need to be a bait at all. It needed to be an accessory to make a bait, a wing bait, whether it was improving our radar shad or improving your confidence bait that you like to throw and want to make it better and be able to compete in this forward-facing wing bait market. And that's how the Wingman was born, because let's be honest, everybody needs a good wingman. And after trying hundreds of different types of materials, we finally settled on the one we needed, and they were able to make the colors that we wanted as well. So we ended up with 3 sizes and 5 colors, and we're already working on some more colors as we speak. The 3 sizes are just your standard small, medium, and large. The small fits your 3.5 to 2.5 baits, and the medium fits your 3.5 up to 5-inch baits, and then your large fits your 5-inch and bigger baits. Now the large could be used in other smaller bait applications, but it may make it act really crazy. And once we come up with the colors, we realized it just needed to be fairly simple, and we started with, of course, clear. Clear makes it blend in with every bait color that you throw. Or if you wanted to make the bait look like it's bleeding or injured, we did a classic blood red. And for like those West Coast or super deep and clear lakes, like Lanier, Smith Lake, we did a plum / morning dawn, that type of color. And for lakes that tend to be more stained than not, you got a chartreuse, so it definitely makes it easier for them to see. And my personal favorite is a chrome. That way you get that flash every time it's rolling. And it also makes it show up a little bit better on your screen. I'm not going to say it's that much better, but it definitely seems to help, in my opinion. And like I said, we did this is a small Wingman inside a 3.5-inch radar shad on a queen tackle head. And it fits in there just at a certain angle, just like most standard Wingman. That's how we wanted that one to be, to make the perfect roll. And then our next bait is a 5-inch radar shad with a medium blood red Wingman in it on a first gen jig head. And then finally we have another 5-inch radar shad with a chartreuse large Wingman in it on a rolling strolling head. Now, one thing I will say, the large on the rolling strolling head is almost too much. This would really need a medium in it, because the rolling strolling head already makes the bait roll. And the large Wingman in here makes it roll just a little bit too much. The medium works much better if you're going to be throwing a rolling strolling head to get that crazy erratic action. And how the Wingman works is you take your knife or the tool that comes with every pack of Wingman. This one already had a Wingman in it, so it's got that incision, but just for demonstration, you make your incision at the angle and location that you want. You ain't got to go crazy and go all the way through. Find that spot that you want, make your incision, and then take your Wingman, just insert it in that slot that you just made. This one fits perfectly around the hook shaft, so it's definitely not going anywhere. And once you do that, you're ready to throw it. All you gotta do is tie it on, cast it out there, and start rolling. And every Wingman has that little notch cut in it to fit around the hook shaft. And we did that because in most applications, it will secure itself around the hook shaft, whether you put it in pre-hook or post-hook. But not all applications it will fit around the hook shaft, but I guarantee you it's still gonna stay in there just fine. And like I said, the Wingman is designed to make your confidence bait that much better for live scoping, or it even improves on like our radar shad. So don't have to worry about going out hunting a wing bait when you can now make your own. You can find the color and the size that will fit your needs. And there's multiple applications, whether it be a caffeine shad or a zoom fluke or whatever it may be. I mean, even right here, I have an old classic Sluggo on a Big Daddy head with a small Wingman in it that allows it to roll. And this is about as slender of a bait you can get. And I mentioned Elastec material. You know, you've got that stretchy Elastec material. Here's a mooch minnow with a small Wingman in it on a queen tackle head. So you can take all these great baits and get that rolling action and not have to worry about trying to hunt down the specific twing bait. So find the bait you want, find the Wingman you want, and you get out there, get to fishing, get to scoping, and start rolling. Be on the lookout for these at your favorite retailer or FishCoFishing.com.